How do children learn their language so quickly and effortlessly? There are two important factors. Number one, universal grammar, according to which human beings are biologically endowed with some kind of language blueprint in the brain, which sets a clear expectation about the shape of language and makes it much easier for us. Number two, age. If the language is learned after adolescence, the children might fail to acquire a native-like abilities. So, which brings up a lot of questions when we talk about second language learning. Is there a critical period? Does universal grammar still work? Is it true that children can learn any of the languages in the world quickly? Indeed, learning a second language is fundamentally different from first language learning. The biggest difference is second language learning involves more than one language in learners' environment and in their mind. So my research is to discover language-specific and universal characteristics of child's second language learning. For example, which parts in second language learning are affected by previous language experience, and which parts are universal and common to all second language learners. This is important because while norms concerning what should be considered as normal language learning currently exist for Western languages, English, French, German, while these norms cannot readily apply to child second language learner, especially in the context of immigrant child second language learning because of the huge diversity of language background involved. Number two, clinical research shows there is a similar language learning pattern between normally developing child second language learners and first language learner with language disorders. This is problematic because it will result in misdiagnosis of language disorders. So my research will help to improve the treatment and diagnosis of language disorders in clinical assessment. And it will also provide a systematic documentation of the very earliest stages of child second language learning and provides a basis for comparison with other languages, Hindi, Arabic, Turkish, Chinese, all of which are currently relevant to Canada's immigration context. And my research will also help to develop curriculum material and assessment adapted to this particular group of population. So in conclusion, my research serves as a foundation to improve our educational, language-related health, and public service for the benefit of immigrating children. Thank you.